Today on the Isle, we play as the Dilophosaurus. So yeah, we died on that life, but it's not a big deal because we didn't really see much action till we got to South Plains anyways. That was the first dinosaur we encountered and we ended up dying. But we did see these eggs getting nested, so we decided to join as a dilo, which was a great start since we do have a pack of dilos to start out with. I still can't believe we ended up dying to that Hera there. I did not see it in the tree, and I just got away from that Carno. But it's fine. We end up getting this second gen Dilo. As we were trying to grow, we end up getting attacked by this group of Terras, which is pretty deadly as a baby. So we try to just stay out of their way and try to make our way towards our parents. So we were able to make our way back to our nest, but of course they got one of my siblings. But luckily one of them did end up running into our nest, and our parents got him. We end up getting our second mutation and choose gastro regeneration. And now that we have our second mutation, we should have our clones now. Shortly after, this Carno ended up trying to attack one of the babies, and we quickly got rid of him. And the Terra is back. Of course, we can't die for him now since we're much bigger, but we do have a lot of small ones in the group, so we're trying to just stand in front of them so they don't get picked off by the Terra. While trying to protect the babies, I noticed this little Dilo running away from the pack, and the Terras noticed that, so they started targeting him, and we tried to snatch him. We got him. After the babies grew up a little, we made our way towards West Rail Pond and tried to get some water, but of course a Carno showed up. We were a big pack, so we were able to hold our ground until we noticed there was more than one. I did manage to get this Carno to purple, but it really wasn't worth staying in this fight since we were only juveniles or barely sub-adults, and 3 Carnos would easily kill a 4-pack of Dilos that are not even or barely fresh adults. So at this point I was just trying to get out of their way and trying to find a safe spot before they killed me and any of my pack members. Thankfully none of us got killed and we met back at the beach, but of course there was another Terror waiting there for us. I don't know what it is about snatching those off the air, but it's just so satisfying. At this point in our life, we were just about full grown, and so were our teammates. So we were a pretty deadly pack of dilos by this point. So we decided to make our way over to South Plains. When we got to South Plains, we noticed there was this group of Sarahs kind of stalking this group of stegos, so we just decided to watch and enjoy the show. Shortly after, we saw this group of raptors trying to cross the South Plains River, so we try to sneak our way over there, try not to get spotted, and hopefully wait for the right time to attack. Since we are faster than him, we were able to pretty much tail ride this raptor and kill him. My pack member and I saw this Hera on this rock, so we were trying to get him. I was trying to jump down and bite him, but I only got like 1 or 2 bites there. So our plan here was to kind of make him go down once I drop on him, and then my teammate can get him. So I try to kind of bite him on the way down, and I actually ended up landing on him. We only ended up hitting him like 2 or 3 times. I don't know how. Felt like my hitbox was broken, or maybe I'm just bad at aiming. The Hare did end up catching on to her plan, so he did switch rocks. I did try to send some clones at him, but of course that wasn't going to work. We then shifted our attention over to this Packy that was roaming around with these stegos. We were trying to be careful, trying not to get one-tapped by these stegos. The Packy did end up getting our teammate pretty good and kind of broke his leg. And I was running out of stamina, so I decided to just take a rest and just stalk this Packy for now. This Packy did want the smoke though, and we were trying to bait him, try to get him away from the stegos, and looks like it worked. So, we killed him. After our successful hunt, we did end up hearing these group of raptors, so we followed them. we ended up losing him, so we made our way back towards South Plains, and I noticed this 2 pair of Heras, so I try to make my move. The other Hera ended up getting on the rock, so we tried to do this strat we were doing earlier where I try to get him from the top while I bait him towards the bottom. But I ended up slipping from this rock, and this other Hera that was going for me ended up killing him. So that was really lucky on the fact that I didn't get pounced by that Hera, because he was probably really far up on that tree. And the fact that there was a Hera right there, so I'm sure that Hera was really pissed that he ended up killing one of his teammates. But he got his revenge. And I couldn't catch him. That Hera did actually end up making our teammate bleed to death. So at this point it was just 2 of us. We heard this group of raptors, so we decided to cross the river hoping there was no crocs in the water. Our teammate ended up chasing this raptor off the hill, and he was paying attention to him, which left us with the 1-shot kill. I did notice this raptor kind of stalking us, so we tried to slowly make our way over to them. And it looked like he wanted to fight. Probably not the best idea to start fighting these raptors with some bleed going and no stamina. We did manage to get some bites in on him, but we decided to retreat towards our teammate so that he can help us out. And our stamina was getting pretty low. I did get in both the purples, so I started to send my clones out since I had no more stamina. I did try to kill him since I did bite him like 10 times. He didn't die though. Our teammate ended up losing 90% of his health to fall damage and then dying. So at this point we were in a really bad spot with no stamina and 3 raptors attacking us. Rip. Anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.